a very big moment in this race. Fine Gael doubling down on attacking Catherine Connolly in relation to her work as a barrister representing both homeowners and financial institutions in home repossession cases. The defence from Catherine Connolly, backed up by the Bar Council of Ireland and legal commentators, is the cab rank rule, that it is an obligation for lawyers to represent clients as they come along, to make sure that everyone has the legal representation that they are entitled to. Heather Humphreys, in an interview with the Sunday Independent yesterday, saying that she never tried to make money out of people's misfortune, in contrast with Catherine Connolly. Now, that has been condemned very, very broadly by opposition parties who are backing the Catherine Connolly campaign. Ivana Bacik, the Labour leader, herself a barrister, saying she was outraged by the attack, calling it craven and dangerous. The Social Democrats leader, Holly Kearns, describing it as Trumpian, saying that it's Fine Gael in panic mode, damaging their own candidate and their own credibility too. But the most significant commentary of the day coming from the Justice Minister, Jim O'Callaghan, himself a barrister. He said it isn't up to lawyers to reject clients as they come along.
That's an obligation of a lawyer to provide legal services. And it's absolutely essential for the administration of justice that all parties in either civil or criminal proceedings are fully and competently represented. Just because a lawyer takes on a case for a client doesn't mean that the lawyer is endorsing the behaviour or opinions of that client. They're simply providing legal services to the client. I'm not going to get into issues in respect of the presidential election. Can I say, however, that I've noticed in recent years from all sides of the political spectrum criticism being directed at lawyers because of the clients who they represent. I don't think it's correct or fair to criticise lawyers because of the actions of their clients.
It is worth mentioning that Jim O'Callaghan himself was targeted by Fine Gael in the 2020 election for working as a barrister representing Gerry Adams in a libel case. Also worth noting, Jim O'Callaghan declining to back Heather Humphreys, as Taoiseach Micheál Martin and some other Fianna Fáil prominent TDs and ministers have done. So this issue likely to dominate as we go through the final days of the campaign. Heather Humphreys likely to face questions on it as she campaigns in County Wexford today and in the big interview on Virgin Media Television later on. Catherine Connolly, for her part, focusing on getting out the vote. Her big lead in the polls needs to be replicated by her campaign in getting voters to polling stations on polling day. A big get out the vote rally for her tonight in Vicar Street in Dublin, while she is focusing on a youth canvass over the course of the day as well.